Jason Bateman is here tonight. He's a very talented young actor, stars in the comedy series The Hogan Family, which is on Mondays at 8:30, right here on NBC. Would you welcome Jason Bateman? Did you button that? Good heavens. Nice to see you.
You know, I want to say something right off the start because everybody backstage gave me such a hard time for it. My hair is a little red.
I was going to say, I didn't want to bring that up, but it's multicolored. It's brown and red.
I dyed it black to do this, to play an Italian kid.
Yeah.
And that's why. But now I got stuck with this red base. So I just didn't want you to think that I went Hollywood.
But you're going a little crazy, huh?
Yeah, no.
It doesn't look bad.
Anyway,
all right.
It's almost grown out. See?
Yeah.
So I'll get like a crew cut and be done with it.
How old were you the first time you were on this show?
Seems
like four
15?
Years ago? About 15 years old?
About 4 years ago.
Yeah, I suppose you get tired of seeing this. I have not seen you for a while. You sprout so quick at this age.
I think I'm just about done with that.
You really think so?
Yeah, I hope so.
And did we get you in a little bit of trouble the last time you were on this show?
Yeah.
I remember you were a little squirrely because you were talking about
girls and things like that.
About some young lady what happened?
I think Sammy Davis was on the show.
He could have been.
And he said something like, "There's other fish in the sea," right? Because I think he was doing a song called that.
Yeah.
And I guess he was leading into it or something. And I said, yeah, you know, like agreed with it, and you know, and she didn't like that.
The girl that you were dating thought you were talking about when you said there are other fish in the sea.
Well, I was, but it was, you know, it was in the context of, you know, keeping the show going and things.
Sure.
And so I was just kidding.
She didn't take to this well, huh?
Ironically, she's living with Sammy Davis now.
Yeah.
Was it a serious discussion at all? I mean,
No, it was really just sort of like a phone call afterwards. Cause, in fact, I think I called her before the show aired.
Uh-huh. Oh, to set her up, get her ready for
it.
Right. Oh, you did a cop-out even before it showed?
Yeah, well, it's just
that must be serious then. Well, you call them beforehand.
Exactly.
You got your excuse all done. Now, is it, if this is too personal, you don't have to. Are you still seeing the same?
Yes.
Same lady?
Yes.
Good for you.
See, I'm going to be a really good boy today.
Yeah.
Just let's get off it.
Never come close to a breakup at all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, with the same girl.
With the same girl?
Many times, yeah. Then you get back together.
Something she said, something you said? Or?
Did and said and was and heard, and that's a nightmare.
Does she want to settle down or anything? Or is it
no,
that stage
I
at
don't.
all? You're how old now?
19.
19.
I'll be 20 in 8 days.
20 in 8 days, all right.
Me and Mabel.
Yeah, you're only 80 years younger than Mabel.
Right. I don't think I should settle down, though. Yeah. I mean, I have these pets, and I can't handle them.
They say that's a good indication if you're comfortable with pets.
Right. Right. And I can't even raise fish.
Somebody says that's a good indication. I don't know who said it. I guess I just said it. You can't raise fish.
No.
They don't require a great deal of care, do they?
I know, but they never last long, do they? I mean, I've never heard of a fish staying with its master for, 15 years, 10 years, a good pet.
What kind of fish are they?
Human relationship. Dead. I mean,
dead?
Yeah, they're gone.
Dead. It's a very popular breed. These tropical fish or something?
Yeah, saltwater fish.
Yeah, and you raise them you buy them?
Well, you raise them. I mean, you put them in the tank and hope they don't. They get these diseases called ick and things like that. And seriously, ick.
Yeah.
And bacterial fungi and parasitic. I don't know.
Sounds terrible.
So I got a dog. And he's a good guy. His name's Zach. Well, now we're in a little training sequence of these little blue fish called damselfish that supposedly break in the tank. They're depending on how many of them die tells you how many more tablespoons of chlorine you need or salt or. Seriously.
So these are kind of sacrificial fish, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
You dump them, if they go belly up, the tank is not ready.
You now know.
Kind of nice. So that you have a dog now.
I have a
How's
dog.
The dog? Is the dog
He's
well
good,
and healthy?
But I put him. I was working a lot, so I couldn't spend time training with him because I got him as a puppy. So I put him in school for 8 weeks, and now he's back, and he knows everything except come. He won't come. He runs away. You say, Zach, come here, or you try different things like hey or Zach, and he runs, and I can't I can't potty train him, so I don't know. Can you ask
send
me
him to
money
school
back?
and he won't answer to come?
No. But he'll sit and he'll stay and he'll walk alongside.
Well, how can you get him to sit if he's a block away? He
exactly.
can't sit and he's away. He's saying, come sit here. I think you've got to get him here.
You got to tell him to sit and then you come to him.
What kind of an animal? Yeah, that's it. What kind of a dog is this?
He's a boxer.
A boxer?
Yeah.
Okay, does your girl like dogs?
You don't like that?
No, I don't.
Boxers
with
are
a boxer.
good. Well, they went, oh.
Yeah, now somebody told me, did we talk about this, that you don't go to clubs yet, or you haven't been in any of these?
Well,
I read about these clubs in our town, they're very hot now.
Being 20, you know, you do a lot of things that, say, a 21-year-old or a 22-year-old or an 18-year-old might do, and that's like clubs and things of that nature. And
do you make that scene?
I try, but I don't have an ID, and I can't really.
Well, you have to be. Is it 21?
You have to be 21. That's right.
Oh, I see.
So you try to get a fake ID, and there's a bunch of these.
Well, that's not legal, is it?
Well, not only is it illegal, it's. I mean, I tried to do it once to this guy, and he gave it back to me. He looked at the picture. He said, "No, this isn't you. No, it doesn't look anything like you."
Was it you?
No.
Oh.
He said to me, he says, "No, you look more like that guy on the TV show. What's it called? Hey, Fred, what's that TV show called? Doesn't this guy look like?"
Yeah.
Do you think that this looks like me? I got it.
Oh, you got it?
I mean, it's just got the age on it, you know? That's all you need.
You gotta be kidding.
But see,
no, that doesn't look like you at all.
The difference between that and this is that, see, this one says age 21 in 1990, and it's just, like, big.
That looks like you. This just... In a dark night, you might get away with this. But you're not suggesting that people do this, right?
Do what?
Use a fake ID.
Oh, all the time. I mean, that's...
Really?
Right? I mean, what they do is they take and they photograph this half of it and leave their picture on there. I mean, I even got the donor going, too, you know.
I mean, if you die, they take his organ or what? I mean, I don't understand this. We'll be right back. They call him and